And I gotta ask you, everybody's been talking about it. Canelo, Triple G. You saw the fight. Everybody has a different take on it. I know one of the cards was real bad, but it was close fight. What did you think happened? And what do you think?
I wasn't mad at the draw. I thought it was a close fight. I wasn't mad at the draw. I had a close win for Triple G. I gave Canelo the first 3 rounds, and I gave Canelo the last 2 rounds. I gave Triple G all the middle rounds, and that's how I had a 7-5. But I wasn't mad at the draw because Triple G was taking some punishment. Like his last 3 fights, he's taking a lot of punishment his last 3 fights. Like Daniel Jacobs landed a lot of big punches on him, and Canelo landed a lot of big punches. They gotta teach him how to move his head or something, because he don't move his head. He just try to walk through everybody. But hey, that's his style. He said he fight Mexican style. Hey, so, but even Great Chavez moved his head. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, I don't think that's Mexican style. But hey, it was a great fight, and I had him winning. But yeah, he definitely took a lot of punishment in his last 2 fights, and I just like to see how he's gonna, move on from the 2 fights.
Do you think it's age, or you think it's a natural of him stepping up and fighting the elite fighters now?
That's what happens. That's what happens when you fight the good fighters. You might not look your best, and they might expose your weaknesses a little bit. That's what happens when you fight at the top level. Anything can happen.
Yeah. What do you see in the rematch? You see anything different, or do you see Canelo maybe doing more, or
I think Canelo beats him easy in the rematch.
Why do you say that?
I just think he beats him easy in a rematch. I think the only reason it was really close is because he got tired and he couldn't. I don't think he was used to the weight. He couldn't keep him off him. He wasn't used to the steady pressure. But I think once he watched that fight and sees like why it was close, I think he beats him easy the second time.
Is he not getting credit for the defense that he showed that night? I was very impressed with it. How did you?
Great defense, and he landed some bombs. Like, he would knock anybody else out with those punches.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta understand, Canelo, he went into the fight, the only thing that was really on the side was the promotion, but he didn't have the advantage in nothing. You know what I mean? He was a smaller guy fighting the national middleweight who's been there his whole career. So he was a naturally smaller guy going up to a bigger weight class, and he held his own. So what can you say? I mean, there's nothing bad you can say about it. I like Canelo, man. Like, I respect him as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I respect him as a champion.
Did you see a lot of similarities between you and Lucas Batista's situation and him and Triple G? Because
yeah, definitely.
They wanted that fight so bad.
Yeah.
And, did you see similarities in that? And what does a fighter go through when you?
Yeah, that was the same type of fight. Everybody say you don't want to fight him, he gonna knock you out. But it's just like, if you've never been knocked out, I mean, I compared that fight to my fight. I said it's gonna be that same type of fight. But the difference between me and Batista was the same weight. We were the same weight, so we were used to that. You know what I mean? That fighting at that weight. Canelo wasn't. Even though just because you get big in between your fights don't mean that's your natural weight. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, oh, he walks around big, but that don't mean he's still not. That still means he might be stronger at 154 than 160.